Raw and real. Back at you with the heat. Alright, this video is about my mans, man. My poor little mans, Ryan Garcia. This is not the first time Ryan Garcia had mental issues and mental breakdowns, right? You know, this is the second time he had mental issues and mental breakdowns. And, you know, we all, well, after COVID, we all suffered a little bit of anxiety and mental issues and things of that nature, right? But I mainly believe the reason why Ryan having a lot of mental issues, I mean, it's a lot going on with that. And I say that to say this. It's like you torn between two things. You know, you love the fight game for what it is to you or what it's worth to you. But the fight game is the truth game. There's no other sport that can strip you down and be transparent than boxing. You can say whatever you want and lie to whoever you want once you're on social media, you know, doing what you do on social media, you know, your YouTube following and all that, you got fans that way. But boxing is a sport of truth. It's going to strip you away from all that shit and let you know what you really made of and what your metal really is. And you got to be 100% dedicated to the game. You can't do it for likes and all that bullshit. You got to be in it to win it. And you got to put in the work and the sacrifice. In my personal opinion, I think a lot of it is because he's blending both worlds. You blending the fake social media shit with the rawness and realness of the fight game. Because if you look at the press conference, the stare down, he ain't even want to stare down. His head ain't in the game. He didn't want to stare down. His head ain't in the game. He don't want him made look like a bitch for pulling out the fight because everybody already predicted it. You know what I'm saying? So he'll lose stock in the fight game if he do some shit like that. So he's actually caught between a rock and a hard spot, and he have to fight. You know what I'm saying? But mental illness is real, and I believe it's real. But when you blend the social media world with boxing, it's like trying to turn boxing into WWE before the match. You already know who the winner gonna be. You already know who's gonna get the title. Because it's storyline. And I think that's where he's having a real problem and a real issue with. Everybody already saying he's not a real fighter because he don't dedicate himself. He half-ass train. He do all this other shit. So, with that being said, it's like, come on, man. It's the moment of truth. You got to put up or shut up. But after this fight, if I was you, Ryan, just take some time off, man. You got enough money. Do what you want to do. Take some time off. Focus on your mental. Relax and say what you want to do. Just get out the game. You fought one of the biggest fights already, fighting Tank. Now you fighting Devin. After this fight, just let it go, bro. You young. Get out because you can get seriously hurt if your mind is not 100% in this shit. You can get seriously hurt. And it'll be all for what? Trying to save face? No, it's not that serious, bruh. Get out the game while you can with all your faculties and everything intact. Because if your mind ain't in it, it could cost you your life for real. Because a fighter's mentality is to come in there and destroy. You got to go in there to destroy or you're going to be destroyed. And see, I wouldn't even be surprised in the middle of the fight. I mean, for real, he had one of them Oliver Carr, Lennox Lewis moments. You know, when Oliver McCall stopped fighting in the middle of the fight and started crying and shit. The shit is real. If your mind ain't in it, it's real. I mean, a lot of y'all other fight fans might not know of that, but y'all hardcore fans know what I'm talking about. Y'all remember when Oliver McCall fought Lennox Lewis and he started crying in the ring and shit? After he done won, I think he knocked Lennox Lewis out or something, and then he got the rematch and started crying. So it's like, man, this fight shit real. But take care of yourself first. Raw and real, baby.